Okay, so we are completing stage one. They're men's breakfast, having breakfast. And let me see if my resume is here. Yes, it is. It should pop up the URL link for resume. Okay, let's just continue. Maybe it's called CV. Huh. Huh. Well, let's check out the sermon section. That's fun. So let's check the Restream IO. Or at least not Restream. Let's check out Nightbot. Must have gotten disconnected. We are live on Periscope. YouTube. Not taking many people to come in. But there's a lot of activity here, but we'll need to stream for a couple of minutes. And we are now signing into Nightbot to see what's going on. Okay, here we go. Signing into Nightbot, see the status of, there you go. Okay, so we're adding the Nightbot command and see what we're doing. Next Friday night? Okay, sounds good. Yep. Okay, I'll see what it. Uh-huh. Okay. Do you have somebody to stream or record your shows? Someone to stream or record your shows on tape. Do you have somebody doing that for you? Probably not. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, you mean have the band? Oh, for for Sunday morning here? Oh, for Sunday morning. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think I I think the best time would be the night service because it's a little bit more open format. Because the mornings we condensed it down to like 2.5 hours, so it's really compact singing. So that hopefully we'll have enough time for the sermon at the end of the 1 hour and a half. So my recommendation is if you want a band to come in. Okay, right. Yeah, the evening services I think would be best if you wanted the band to come into the church to play for us. Okay, okay. Hmm. Why is it not working? Alright, so I'm just checking out the Nightbot commands why it's not working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nightbot seems to be down. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me just mention that Nightbot seems to not be working. That's why. Yeah, let's go through another round of Dr. Mario as while Nightbot does its thing. Here we go. We're just positioning the pills so that the colors match. Alright, we're gonna check on that bug again, see what's going on, because it seems to be broken. That's why I can't do any of the things. So let's see. Another combination of yellow. And it should be finished. Here we go. We're trying to log into Nightbot again, see if it works. And that works. Alright, let's see if it actually gets the sermons going. There we go. Sermons are now working. Hmm. It's a little tight, but it's okay. Okay, just checking other the social media sites. I just wrote a joke. Yeah, LinkedIn is a Microsoft company after all. Hmm. Okay, so we're going to YouTube. let us actually check if YouTube is live, because I know Twitch is working. So, hey, Mr. Snow, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I'm just testing out my stream. Hope you having a good day. Um, so, what have you been up to lately? I'm I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now, so I'm just gonna check the YouTube channel. I just fixed. Well, it's not really a fixed Nightbot. I just got Nightbot to work. So, some commands, if I run them, like for example, the donate command is, then it'll tell us where the to go to donate your their funds to help support Inglewood Southside Christian Church. Now here's one that's cool. My copy of my resume is here because I'm trying to convey that I'm looking for work. So the resume is there. This is not one of the updated resumes, but the more common ones is has the SoCal Gas position. But other than that, I'm actually streaming from the church, literally from the church Wi-Fi, and it seems to be hanging in there. So I'm checking out my YouTube channel, see what's going on, and also gonna check out the Twitch channel as well. But I'm using Restream to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I can't get a Facebook stream going with this setup with Restream because it's not a paid service that I'm using. What I would usually use if I needed to go to Facebook simultaneously, I would use Caster as another option. But again, thanks for you for stopping in and checking up on me, Larry. So what have you been up to? Yeah, Restream works really well with the multi-streaming. So if you plan to do multi-streaming, um, it's great. Oh, if you check out my YouTube channel, my thing, it's funny. My title, it says this. On my YouTube, this is what my YouTube says. My YouTube comment. Maybe I should put that as a message as well. That if I do resume, oh, that's a good idea. So not just put the resume right there. Just add that. Hire me and then add that. Okay, that's a good idea. Thanks, Larry, for giving me an idea. So Twitch is actually still going. Okay, that's a good idea. Thanks, Larry, for giving me an idea. so so let me just go into Nightbot and change some of the commands, the resume command, to include those wording. Uh, let's see, where's that resume command? There we go. So if I were to write resume, I would type in this. Okay. Here's a friend of resume. Okay, so hopefully that works. So if I type in resume now, it will include that message of what I'm capable of doing. So here you go. And there you go. Look at that. Just hire me. Isn't that cool? All right. What do I do now, Larry? What else do? Yeah, there hasn't been any problems with Restream. With Restream, if I wanted to go to Facebook, I can't because I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for the monthly service for Restream to go to Facebook. But if I needed to go to another multicasting platform, I would use Caster. So there you go. That's the thing of my. Let me get started through another round. Are you working on any project? The only programming projects I'm working on currently, when I get the time, is a library project for church, and basically it's coding a library program to track books for my local church. So that's the only project I'm working on is the library project, and I have a YouTube video that kind of shows installing it. I just what I need to do now is kind of rearrange the the current data structure of the tables, so that it's better rearranged. Also create a GUI interface on top of it, because all it is just PHP functions that work to query the database. It's using what's called a WAMP stack, which is Windows, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. Now, I just started my round here. Let me get through. Sorry, I did not mean to start it. I thought I was just gonna get through here without having to go through a round, but I may have to go through a round. So, yeah, the WAMP stack. So instead of using MySQL, I'm using Access as the database backend. So I replaced yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me fix that. I can hopefully lower the game volume. Let me see if I can lower the sounds here. Let's see if this works. Actually, you know what? It's not. It's not the. Let me check the filters being added. Let me turn down the gain. There you go. So there's no gain on the there's no gain on the game volume, so you should be able to hear it better if I lower this. There you go. See if that works. Let me know what the music sounds like now that I'm playing it. I kind of adjust. I took off the gain filter on the game, and I have a gain on my voice. So let's see if that works. How's that better? Is that better there, Larry? Let me know. Oh, I am on LinkedIn. That's actually a good thing. I should also put the LinkedIn address on here as well. God. All right. So instead of it being a separate command, I can just add the LinkedIn address in the resume. So let me just pull this up again. So if I do resume, that pulls up. But let me add the LinkedIn address as well. So if I go back into Nightbot and then type in resume, I could add the here is, instead of saying my resume, we just say my resume. It's just admin resume and then LinkedIn. Thank you, Larry, for letting me, giving me ideas on how to improve my stream a little. And yes, I am on LinkedIn. Thank you for reminding me to add a link here. So if I added that, submit, I should have the LinkedIn resume now inside the resume. There you go. So there's the resume and the LinkedIn. There you go. Thank you, Larry. Let's go back to a little bit of gameplay so that we can get through a round. Let me know what you think. Ways of improving. I want to get back into coding, but when I spoke with Eileen about my coding steps, she didn't seem too excited about the coding process of, learning how to code. And so what I was thinking of doing is maybe just do the summary of coding. Like, this is what I learned in my offline learning. For example, oh darn, you should see this. There's actually a Medium article about I wrote on Bash scripting. So I wrote a Medium article. Let me see if I can find it and share it with you. And the article was basically telling people how a script would be changed in the Linux or Mac OS environment. And I gave the article to a friend of mine in Will, China, because he said he needed help with creating a Bash script. So what I did was I wrote two scripts. One is like one line script of this is what you do to create a simple script. And then I even went further into creating a more complicated advanced script that looped, and let me, I just found the article. Let me just put it inside the thing here. I may have to add this later. This is kind of good stuff. So there's that article of Bash scripting, and yeah, pretty cool stuff that I could add to my channel to kind of get things going. So let me just continue this round here. Let me know if you have any more questions, Larry. Tell me what your plans for today are. And right now, I'm just waiting for my wife. She's currently in a meeting with my daughter, schooling. So after we take care of that, we're gonna hopefully head out. So let me see if I can get to here. This is called Dr. Mario. It's like a Tetris-like game. So here we go. We can get through this level. That's it. I know it's a tech talking show, but let's do something else different. So let's actually close this one down and pull up let's see. Let's see what we can pull up here. Actually, if I can find it here. Let's see if I could find it. Huh, it's not here. Alright, so let's turn off the desktop and then have the internal webcam. So let's just transition to this. Actually, this one's good. Transition to this, add the logo. See if I can add the. Oh. Just trying to add the image. There you go. ICS logo. I have to select it. Sorry. And I kind of put it there and lock that in. There you go. Where's the game one? Oh, so what I wanted to do was. That's not it. That's the game. This makes this full screen. That's So what's my favorite code editor? Oh, I like VS Code. Yeah, I like VS Code too. When I'm coding in Linux, I use the VI environment just to get the code faster. When you don't have to have too much GUI interface with the when coding, I use VI. But when you have a very large project, a GUI interface like Visual Studio Code is very useful. So thanks for sharing that, Larry. Much appreciated. And let me just add the chat here so that way we could just focus on you and me conversating. So let me just pull that up. And then, again, the the channel is kind of arranged so that it's focusing more for the church stuff, and that's why some of the messages that come up is kind of church related because I was gearing it towards the church, but now I'm slowly transitioning it to a more coder vibe, coder vibe. So just trying to get that to go. It's interesting how my bitrate, when I looked it up. Oh, let me see. Here, Savvy Anderson is so clunky. Oh yeah, Android Studio was a very interesting way of coding. Android Studio, if you use the Google ADT Android Development Toolkit, it is actually more user friendly. But when you use the Android Studio one, it was clunky, very clunky user interface. I do have a version of that running on one of my older systems, but in order to screen share it or in order to cast it, I would have to do some interesting screen shares with some screen share software. I'll share that with you and just kind of go through of how a Visual Studio Code or Android Studio looks like. Yeah, I'm not as savvy as before. It's been a while since I touched an Android application. I think it was back in 2003, 2013, 2014 was the last time I stopped using Visual Studio Code or Android Studio. So yeah, it's pretty impressive. Let me see what else I can do here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's fire up a desktop again. See if I can find one. Uh, okay, it's not. Okay, here's the desktop. And then what I wanted to do was add um, chat. Let's add the browser chat. So browser chat should go here on top. And then I'm just rearranging a new scene for you, Larry, so that way I can show you what I'm capable of doing. Just gonna minimize this part a little. Uh, well, actually, it's good. So we're gonna transition to a different scene, Larry, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna run Visual Studio Code. There you go. I'm gonna fire up that baby. I don't remember if I have any code loaded up on here, so. Oh, you make jQuery and stuff for iOS. That's great. Yeah, what it is, if you start programming in Android, it's mostly Java-based coding. So once you know how you know how to program in Java, it kind of is it takes a lot of the learning curve away. So let me just close this. Oops. And let me see here. Task Manager. Just checking out the resources being used in terms of the stream. So I'm just making sure it's not eating up a lot of my processing power. Right now it's about 80% CPU while it's streaming. It's because there's so many apps running. So let me just minimize a few of these things. So let me see if that actually works. Because usually when there's too many graphics on the screen, that's when this computer starts to struggle. And if I minimize this, there you go. If I minimize look at that. If I minimize the browser, okay. You never liked Java? That's funny. All right, Larry. I'll see you right back. Okay. Okay. So let me just see what I can program here. Okay, so see what we got. Oh, I noticed you're on LinkedIn too, Larry. Thanks for the connection. Much appreciated. So we're gonna connect you there. So if you when you come back, Larry, hopefully you can read this. Uh, when was the last time you worked on an Android app? So, yeah, that's a good question to ask when you come back, Larry. So let me do this. This is a pretty cool. If we bring up this article that I wrote also, let me just go back here. There's an article I wrote on Medium that tells you how to use Visual Studio Code to write and compile Java apps. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So here's the article. I'm gonna share it with you, Larry, on the chat, and then here you go. So you can use Visual Studio Code to write Android apps. Let's actually connect with you via LinkedIn. You can remember you sent me a LinkedIn message. Let me go here. Um, so this one's active, and Let me see. So go here. Pause this. Let's actually look at LinkedIn. So right now, Larry, if you're there, I'm gonna send you the article about the using Visual Studio Code to program Java stuff. So let me just try to get to the LinkedIn article here. Okay, I think that's LinkedIn, and there you go. So we're gonna message you, Larry Snow. There you go, Larry. Hmm. There we go. And then I'm just gonna message you the article about Visual Studio creating visual using sorry, not creating Java apps with Visual Studio Code. Okay, so just very useful article for you, Larry. Just send that to you. Let me see if you wrote anything. Hey, okay. So, welcome back, Larry. What I did is I not only shared a link on how to write and compile Java apps via Medium post, I sent it also to the LinkedIn stuff. Yeah, you love that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Quick read. It doesn't go too deep into writing Java apps. It's more like here's how what you get you started. So for example, I think I have some sample Java code that I worked on here. See if I have one. Um, Here's a simple Java uh, application. Not an application, but it's a Java app that I wrote that talked about hash tables and how to organize files. So um, let's see. Let's see what we can do. I didn't get into Alexa yet, Larry. It's a rare instance that I got into Alexa. Let me see if I could pull up a neat video. Yeah, that would mean I would have to buy an Alexa myself if I wanted to get the Alexa skills. Unless I can write the skills without an Alexa device, then that's a different story. That is a different story. Ah, I see. Makes sense. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Larry, is I'm gonna hijack the TV here, or trying to hijack the TV here. Skills. Wait, my notes. Wait, where's the video? I'm trying to pull up a video here. I didn't know you can make money off the subscriptions. That's pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is gonna pull up a video. Oh, I can do a virtual Alexa. That's good. That's a good idea. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna actually do some hijacking. So let's see if this works. It's not working. You can use a virtual Alexa device. Okay, what language is Alexa coded in? If you do you know, or is it all Java based? Why is it not working? Okay, I can't connect. All right, that's fine. Um, I'm gonna look into that. Let's see. Let's look up a lot. Oh, really? Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's look up. That's good. Alexa in JavaScript. Wow, I didn't know that. Alright, so I'm gonna look up Alexa coding in Java script. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Sorry, the Nightbot is very picky. Let me fix that. I'm sorry, Larry. I'm sorry, Larry. Darn it. Nightbot is really mean. Let me fix what. Sorry about that, Larry. Give me a few seconds to fix that. Let me allow you, because I keep forgetting that Nightbot doesn't allow you to post links. I gotta remove that option completely. So let me get into the Nightbot. Um, I can see the link in the Nightbot logs itself. So thanks for sharing that, Larry. But let me remove the spam protection, because there we go. Um, I'm gonna disable the links, so now you can now add links to the chat. Yeah, Lightbot's so mean. Yeah, you can add links to the chat again, so you're fine. I do see in the log. Um, I see the log that you. I mean the. Oh, okay. So I got that skill. There you go. So that was in the Nightbot log. So I'm gonna look into that, and then that's pretty cool. So let's go here. Uh, let's see. Look into this. Let's see what it takes to write a Alexa skill. So all you have to do is download a virtual Alexa, and then you can write skills, and then people can get subscriptions. Huh? It's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Is this an Amazon? You need an Amazon account? Uh-oh. Let me uh just make sure that I can sign in. Oh wow! Look at that. I have to register a profile. Oh, it does show my home address, so I gotta be careful. Save and continue. Wait a minute. What am I missing? Ah. All right. I'm trying to fill out the registration process here. Um, so that's why I switched channels, Larry. So give me a sec. I'm registering an Amazon developer account right now. Okay, just going through the readmes. Okay. All right, I read it. Think. So I'm creating a developer profile like you recommended, and my okay, that's cool. Thank you, Larry Snow, for letting me know about this skill. This is pretty neat. I didn't know I can get into this. That's so awesome. So awesome. So awesome. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to list this in Work and Focus, because you are one of the members of Work and Focus. Let me just go here, go to Facebook, and then yeah. Just wanted to save that link you gave me with the Amazon links, and then Amazon skills. Let's see. Let's see. Mm. Oh, Work and Focus. I'm just trying to save the links that you gave and share it with others. Huh. Larry, I do have a phone call to make. I may have to stop the stream altogether, or basically put a one of these. Let me show what I mean. Um, you're gonna do one of these things, and then I need to make a phone call. So, Larry, thank you for stopping in and showing me the Alexa skills. Oh, I also need Node.js. I think I have that installed on here. Okay. We'll talk later, Larry. Thank you for showing me the Alexa skills, and I need to get into that really good. I'm gonna just go mute for a while and make a phone call, and then I'll be right back.